And tens of thousands of those fans have their cheese heads on, and it filled the stands of historic Lambeau Field here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Miami Dolphins and the Green Bay Packers.
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Well, a tough start for both of these teams. Still searching for their first one of the season as we get going in week 3. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game.
Ready up?
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Let's go. Hut, hut.
Love going to air this out to start. Has it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
A gain of 2.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
6, 10.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. It's caught Tucker Kraft. And he's tackled for a short gain.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
2nd down now, they need 7. From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
At the Dolphins' 39-yard line.
Ready.
Love out of the shotgun. That'll be caught. Here's Ty Chandler. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. A gain of 15 there. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Running on first here with Jacobs. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Tackle made by Jordan Brooks.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Ready. Yellow, 27.
Love from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. They gain 11 on that play. And it'll give the Packers the first. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Black Ultra. Yellow. Hut.
From the red zone on first. And he will have them a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers finish up an excellent opening series. Brandon McManus on for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Packers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Dolphins nothing. Brandon McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
On now is McManus to kick this away. Return coming from the 6. Finds some space. He's past the 30. 40. took it all the way. Oh, baby, what a return. Touchdown. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Ready.
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And he stops quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8. Dose of the hurry up here.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 37-yard line.
To the air with Love. Cut down the field, Golden. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Handoff, running right. Jacobs. Cuts back toward the middle, and he's bottled up quickly after just a yard. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Pressure coming for Love. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And it goes the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay! The Packers break the tie here in the 1st. McManus on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Packers take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st.
14. Dolphins 7.
On now is McManus to kick this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Thrown right away, Tagovailoa. That's caught, Devon Achane. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 42-yard line.
They won't snap it in time. That is going to be the end of the 1st quarter. It's a 14-7 game. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They're looking at 2nd and 3. And the shotgun, they'll give it to Achane. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Staying on the ground here with Achane. Quick adjustment defensively to stop him this time, so no gain on 1st down.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
He finds the rookie from Ohio State. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
Number 85.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Third and just 2 to go. Here he is on 3rd and short. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Gain of 5. First down, Dolphins.
We've set it down from 37. Here's Achan up the middle. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that is a Dolphins first down.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Offense is set. 1st and 10. Tua out of the pistol. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10.
44, ready. 21G, 22.
Tagovailoa working from the pistol. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Packers will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away, just as they did.
Here we set.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
A loss of a yard on the play.
Love now off the play action. This is a heater going deep. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
The return begins on their side of midfield. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
First and 10 at the Packers' 48-yard line.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Get set. 22.
Quick throw outside, and they might throw this again. He finds a man. That's Cup. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds.
Out of bounds at the 46-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
All right, come on. 22.
Tagovailoa, quick throw, complete. And they make the stop. We're going to say at about the 37-yard line. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And it's going to be first down Miami. So with that, Brock, we've now reached our 2-minute warning. More from Lambeau after this. We've set it down from 37.
Get set. Ready.
Short pass brought in. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. Clock running. Dolphins will hurry to the line.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 29-yard line.
2nd down carry for Achan. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a first down, that's a bonus.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
And the Dolphins first down.
He gets it complete to his man, Tyreek Hill. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. Clock running. Dolphins will hurry to the line.
Hey, come on, two.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
21G. Let's go. Hey.
Two and out from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
Tough one to retain through that hit. And now it'll be 3rd and goal.
Ready. Hey, 21G.
Here's Tagovailoa again. And this finds him in the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins earn the chance to tie before halftime. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. Point after from Carlson is up and good. And the Dolphins tie things up at 14.
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
6, set.
First down throw. Here's Love. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Not a bad first look for him in the this contest. And I love them taking a shot, Cade. It's a shame, though, because this defense will tip the cap. They played that ball better than he could.
2nd and 10. Love trying again. Kraft has it. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that game. The Packers take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
So the big play moves him well past midfield, has him set up now at the 35.
Let's go now.
Love now on 1st and 10. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it, 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
All set now. 1st and 10.
Set, ready.
Working inside the red zone. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Dolphins make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And they're not going to give him an inch on his second down play. Good job containing that run right at the line. Timeout is called, just 4 seconds, and we would assume, Brock, 1 play remaining in this half. Here's the final play of our first half. It's another rushing play. And he has a decent gain on what's going to be the final play of the half. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
Well, we're set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Here comes Malik Washington. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
On the return, the Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10.
Hey, get set.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Gets this one to Waller. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that is a Dolphins first down. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Get some space around midfield. Still has some space inside the 35. And he is down to the 30-yard line. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock. So unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
Kate, that play so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big, they can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, well, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it's going to be first down Miami.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
All right, come on.
From the red zone now. Brought in. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
2nd down, looking for options. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So now they have 3rd and short.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Ready, shot. Shot.
That one's out and cut on the right side. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a 1st and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
H.M. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 brings up
Benjamin left is their running back.
at the 6-yard line.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Thought he had a touchdown there. So they'll be left with 3rd and goal. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup.
Yeah.
Unless you're already committed.
And he's going to score a touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take the lead right away in half number 2. Carlson to tack on the extra point.
Carlson on for the point after.
Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Dolphins break that tie and now lead by 7.
Packers 14. Daniel Carlson.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Ready.
And off to Jacobs to start the drive. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. That goes for 32 yards. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Going run again with Jacobs. And he's going to get inside the defense's 30 here. Looks to be a gain of about 6 on the play.
7-yard line.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Ready.
Play action. Love. Catch is made down the right sideline. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers start the second half with some needed points. McManus on for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Packers tie this game at 21.
McManus to kick off for
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with A-Chan. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Quick to the left, it's caught. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
1st and 10 from the 32. The give to the fullback. They'll cobble together a yard there. Brought down by Quay Walker.
Well, Kate, that's a quick hitter to the big guy, and that's what you normally expect to see out of it. Not a huge gain, just picking up a little bit before they stall him out.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. This one falls incomplete. Trying to connect with Tyreek Hill there, and that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Keyshawn Nixon on the coverage.
3rd and long for him here. Fits it through the middle. And he's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. It's A-Chan on the inside give. And they will stop him at the line on what proves to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's all knotted up at 21, partner. Still plenty of scoring here as we try to decide our winner. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. You motion the tight end over. A-Chan again on 2nd. And a decent run gets about 4. It's going to be 3rd down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That's one of those 3rd down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
Doesn't look like it has the leg, and it falls well short of the posts. And we are still tied in the 4th.
Well, they got the chance to kick a potential game winner, Kate, and that's all that kicker wanted, a chance. Unfortunately, he didn't make it. And all he can hope now, tie game late here, is that his counterpart across the way, warming up in that kicking net, if he doesn't get the chance to end it himself.
And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Shotgun handoff now to Chandler. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Thrown on first down, Love. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Has him on the quick hitter. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of a gain of 8, third down. Trying down the middle with Chandler. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. That's good for a couple of yards. And it'll give the Packers the first.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Drill, ready, ready. 45, wide. Ready.
Love from the gun. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
So still 10 to go on second from the 33-yard line. Back to the air. Love dumps it off to his running back. And he's brought down after a short gain.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break out something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
Back to throw it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And they're up against it. Fourth down coming up. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, if you couldn't do it.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got first and 10.
Here we go.
10 at the 19-yard line.
95. Ready.
Shotgun give now to Jacobs. He hurries forward here for a 9-yard gain. Second down coming up. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Packers in range for a game-winning score.
Ready.
Less than a ruler needed here on second down.
Set. Black, yellow, 43. Set.
Setting up to pass. This one's caught. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're in the first and goal.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
They're all set up for the game winner. Let's see how they approach it, starting with this first and goal. Chandler takes it in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers have taken the lead late. McManus on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Packers break that tie and now lead by 7.
28. Dolphins 21.
On now is McManus to kick this away. Brings in the kick at the 9. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. First and 10. And he'll look to throw it. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. Clock running. Dolphins will hurry to the line. Back to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Packers side of the field. Running clock adding a sense of urgency to these proceedings.
Brings up second and 2.
Here he is to throw. Short pass brought in. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Wary of the clock here, Brock, but at least all their timeouts are still available. It's first and 10. Here's Tua again. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Quay Walker in to pick it off. And the Packers make the play that should win them this game. Well, great team defense here. Somebody hit him in there, caused that pass to float on him a bit, and it gave the linebacker time to race in and make the interception.
And you know what team stands for, right? T-E-A-M. Together, everyone achieves more. It took all of them together. Took that rush to impact the quarterback. It took that linebacker to deliver on the other end, a critical takeaway.
Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Let's go. Hut.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Taken in by Luke Musgrave. And that should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Keith, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
Brendan McManus to kick off for
On now is McManus to kick this away. Fielded at the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Dolphins just about set up here. First and 10. Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in. This one misses the tight end. And now they face second down.
Isaiah McDuffie on the coverage.
Quick throw out wide. I think this might be a double pass. And it's incomplete. Went deep into the bag of tricks there on second down. Probably expect something a little more conventional here on third.
Brings up third down and
Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Here he is to throw. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
All right, come on.
So this is a Packers win. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work and really